Everyone, this is Indu. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we will cover what is a string and string builder and where we can use a string and where we can use a string builder. So, firstly, we will take one Visual Studio. We can create a new project. Here we can take one console app and here we can give a value string builder difference. Click on next. .NET 8 version. Here we can delete this. Firstly, we will write using system class program static void main string. So here it's giving error because that's why it's giving error. So we don't need to this private. Okay. Firstly, we will write what is the string and string builder console dot write line. Here we will cover what is string versus string builder gamma. In the last we will add the semicolon. Okay, so firstly we will I will take a one value string name is equal to Rahul, for example. Rahul. So and next we can take a write a console dot write line. So here I can write here this is the original name that we can define, original string, and outside here name we can give here, and in the end we can add a semicolon. Now I want to add a Rahul Kumar, its surname I want to add. For example, this is the first name and then the last name I want to add. So how I can add in a string with the help of concatenation. So when we can add a new value, so it will create a new instance, sorry, new string object in a memory. So it will creates a new string object in memory. For example, you can write name plus equal Kumar. So you can add his surname Kumar. So here, rather than updating the previous one, this same object, it will create a new object here. So after that, if you can see right here, console dot, this is updated string and outside name we can put here. So you can see here, so it every time if you want a new keyword like Thakur or anything you can add here. So every time it will take a new memory. Every time it will create a new object in the memory. So we can only use a string that time. For example, we are using string only that time if we don't change that string value again and again. For example, when you are log in any website, this message will be show like welcome to our website. This is one time. So or a connection string you can add in the application db context, that time we also use a string. So we can use string that time when we don't change that value frequently, and to you need to like readability fixed value, because every time if you change modify, it will create a new object in the memory. That's why we are using string for the value that is a fixed and not frequently changed. And the second one is string builder. So we can make a new string builder, and this is a mutable. Mutable means it will create a new object every time. This is the example of string mutable. And the second one is example of string builder. So in a string builder, it will update the same object rather than creating a new object in memory. It's a mutable. Okay. So firstly, we will write here. Here we can write string builder, and we can take any variable name is equal to new builder, and in which I can put same name. Which name I can take here? Rahul. Okay. So same name I will take here, Rahul. So console dot console dot write line inside this. So here we can write here like this is the original string builder. This is the original string builder, and outside we can write here this variable value. For example, you can write here sv string builder, and you can pass here. And if we want to add new thing here, so like console dot write line, if we want to add a comma like this value we want to concatenate, that time we can use in string builder sb dot append. Sb dot append and rounded bracket inside this we can put here which name, like last name Kumar. Why it's giving error? Console dot write line. Okay. So here in which we can use this sign append, but in which we can use this sign concatenate sign, plus sign we can use here. So it will, what it will do, in which it will create a new string object in memory. What here it will modifies the same object in memory. That's why if we want to like your string value multiple time change for loops, so that time we can use a string builder, because it will create a same, it will modify the same object rather than creating a new object, new string object. So we can take a new console app, console.writeLine. This is updated string builder, and it's a faster than string. This is updated string builder plus SV. No. So string is a mutable. This is a string is a immutable, means it will create every time new object when you like expand this, like any new value you can add, it will create a new instance. But in a string builder, it can modify the previous object. So we can run this. So you can see here, this is the original, and after the updated version is Rahul Kumar, we can get here. And in a string builder, same thing, but it will create a new object, and it will create a like every time it will take a too much memory. In a string builder is a mutable data type in which every time it will create a new object rather than updating the previous one. And we are using a string when we have a fixed value that we can't change multiple time. Really we can change, for example, welcome to our website, our connection string. And string builder we can use in inside the loops and text that modify repeatedly. For example, here to generate the reports, we can append here, you can see here we can multiple time use append, and it will modify the same object rather than creating the new one. And so that's all about string and string builder. So thanks for watching this video. I hope this video will be helpful for you, and